Hey John, tomorrow is Jess's appointment, but I had a few thoughts I'd like to share, so forgive me if I start rambling. You and I have seen quite a few disturbing children's drawings, but I must admit, after re-examining this drawing, I feel there is something oddly true about this image. I feel like this drawing is rooted in something the child has seen, perhaps a movie or something on the news. Maybe Dean tried to scare her, or it could be as simple as a scary story. I've even thought that maybe the imaginary children might represent friends she left behind in Houston. Maybe Maya was her best friend. Hey Jess, would you like to play another game? Let's draw a picture of you as an adult. Why do you want to be a doctor? And I'm sure you will. That's a very good quality to have. So, what does Maya want to be when she grows up? Note: as you might suspect, John, Jess once again became fixated with the same corner of the room. She shook her head in the negative over and over, and the motions became more and more aggressive. And as I was about to stop the young girl, Jess picked up a crayon. Why is that, Jess? Note: I'll be honest, John, I was scared to ask that question. Everybody gets to grow up, Jess. You think Maya is dead? Why was she in the trunk? What can you tell me about her friends? So, do you play with the other friends? And why is that? Does Maya want to hurt you? Before you go, Jess, can you do me a favor? For our next session, can you tell me more about your friends? Draw them? Note, and I'm sure you will ask, I don't know how she knew I was out of candy. There was a moment she was alone when she first arrived. Maybe she peeked in the desk. That's likely it, or the child is talking to the dead. Usually my conversations with Mrs. Daniels don't extend too much beyond the session and pleasantries, but this time I could tell the woman was in distress. She asked quite a few questions about Maya. I of course told her that most children have imaginary friends, and that I wouldn't worry. She was also very curious about the Clarks and if they had any children. Of course, as far as I know, the Clarks didn't. When I questioned her curiosity, she mentioned that they have found some old toys, such as Jess's bear, a toy truck, and a few other things. Mrs. Daniels also mentioned that Jess has been taking things and hiding them in her room as well as under the house. I'll have to ask her about this in the next session.